What's up? This is your boy Super, and I'm playing No Man's Sky. Sorry about the last episode, we had a crash, but I think we can get past it. The loading screen looked like it went a little smoother after restarting my trusty PS5. Let's give it a couple seconds, and it's not moving between things so quickly. Alright, now I was trying to save it after we use the map, but I think we're just gonna skip trying to save it and try to get the hermetic seal. Do reasonable autosaves. Autosaving after every action is not reasonable. It's probably not a game-breaking bug, but that's just accentuating the problem, antagonizing the problem. Yeah, I bet you we could go get this part, go back to our ship and save it. But the moment we start getting in and out frequently of our ship, it's gonna crash. What about sodium? Got sodium for your boy? I see some really far away, but it's not. It's way down there and it's not marked with a symbol. There's a storm coming, so we can't dilly or dally or ran through an alley. Oh Lord. If the storm arrives, I'll start running and jetpacking. Because we've got a decent amount of oxygen. It's raining. Gotta reload our sodium vault. Now it's a storm. Gotta be careful when doing that, because that's how you die very easily in permadeath. Jetpacking too high, hitting the ground too hard. We've probably got enough to get there though. I got another oxygen plant. And there's our destination. It's better to jetpack going uphill than downhill to soften your landing. Bumped into a rock and it was a waste of boost. Not difficult at all. We're safe, yay, here's our blueprint, yeah. Accessing archive, 6 to 7 logs corrupted. No one making this recording in case leaving behind in the fabricator might be of some use. The visor damage, can't find ship, recover supplies. The log finishes and the machine whirs to life, spitting out supplies. I have the hermetic seal I need to repair my ship. I thought it wasn't the blueprint, it was the actual hermetic seal. Whoever it was that led me here, whoever left this message, perhaps they found themselves in the same situation as I do now. It didn't sound right for some reason grammatically. Shield charge booster. Nav data. Some credits. Almost 2,000. We got carbon in the plant. Storm's clearing. I'm not from the south. I don't know why I talk like it sometimes. If we had a terrain manipulator, we could get some salvage data from underneath the ground. We gotta scan some animals and plants to appease the tutorial gods. At least we're not alone. See them spaceships? It's a cave over there. Locate my starship by using the visor. And you can tag it with the square button. It's already tagged. This is a neat cave entrance. I don't see any hazardous plants. Do you see some vortex cubes? Well, we'll just get back to our ship. I don't know exactly if there's any other ways to save your game besides entering and exiting your ship. You would think that the little trip to the building would have auto-saved somewhere. In the menu, there is no save, just a reload save. Which is weird because I don't know of any way you can cheat the game by saves like other games. You can't really do that in this game, but that's why you would take manual saves out so people can't farm stuff or do super efficient trial and error type things. But I haven't beat the story in the game either. Made it a decent. After 33 hours, I haven't beat the story. Isn't that crazy? It could only be like a 28-hour story. What the hell is that? Spaceship. Shadows. I'm not sure they had shadows back when I used to play it. So, right before the PS5 was going to get released, about the time they started pre-orders is when I stopped playing it, I think. No, it was winter. Somewhere between late November and March.
Technology recharge. Toxic protection falling.
I just refilled it. Get a little faster by alternating between sprinting and jetpacking. You can shave a lot of time off your travel for sure. Trim a lot of time off your traversal. Fungal rolls. Yummy.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Getting low on sodium. Let's cross our fingers and hope we can save. Return to the ship and continue repairs. Repair the pulse engine. And hermetic seal. Launch thruster critically damaged. We need 50 pure ferrite and dehydrogen jelly. For that we need a personal refiner. Dehydro jelly, we can make one of those. Boom. Grease the engine with the jelly. Because you can't put metal to metal, you can't do that. To get pure ferrite, we need metal plating for a personal refiner. 30 oxygen. Now go to the build menu. Which is a lot different than it was. Personal refiner. Trigger. Might trigger R2. Need some fuel.
Technology
Need
recharge.
some ferrite dust.
Toxic protection falling.
Man, I'd like to get in my ship so we can save our sodium. But it's probably gonna crash. Here's some ferrite dust we can get from up here. Need like 100 of it.
Toxic protection falling.
Okay, we've got 50. Okay, we're gonna load it up and get in our ship. We're gonna sit there for a good minute, let the game catch up, and then get out. You didn't get out, baby. Wait for our hazard protection to refill. He's pretty low. There must be some type of station around here. The guy in front with the green trail. Damn, does this refill slower than it did before all these updates? Save a Rooney. You gotta be patient before you run around doing everything all at once. Well, every crash was reported, so hopefully they'll be fixing it soon.
Toxic protection falling.
That and the loading screen stutters very noticeably you start the game. And I'm hoping after we explore enough worlds and get enough things loaded for the first time, it'll go back to soft stutters. Or no stutters. We're flying away now. And we're gonna have enough money to get decent items, a decent amount of supplies from the space station. We'll get a stack of sodium, stack of oxygen, stack of carbon if we wanted to. Well, we got plenty of oxygen and carbon. We'll just get some soda. Instead of sodium, we'll get the batteries and the oxygen gel. Definitely. Oh, that's cool how the adapter triggers use the launch, mimic the launching of the spaceship. That's awesome. Eudixius galaxy and the Uslid galaxy. Eudixius system and the Uslid galaxy. And to help our money supply, we can also get some gold and silver and some fuel for our trusty spaceship. Yeah, the rocket didn't explode like that last time I played. That's cool. This is kind of a low-res game even for PlayStation 4 standards. Because they want it to be so big and there's so many things in it. Still gotta test the Starship systems. I wasn't even paying attention to what we've got. We're got 2 gold nuggets. Might as well put them in the stack. Some silver, 38,000, 5,000. Platinum's 505 for one. We've got a stack of tritium. Fill up our tank here.
Recharge.
Break down the crystals. We need some launch thruster fuel. I thought I already used my boost. The pulse engine. And we got no range. What are the weird platinum rocks? I don't see him.
Hostile scan detected.
Okay, we gotta freaking go. The space station's near us. What is our mission objective? I don't see a mission objective.
Warning.
Test our pulse
Threat
engine.
detected.
We can't test our pulse engine while
Hostile
we're being
ships
followed.
approaching.
So we gotta get away from them. The space station showed up on the radar, but we're not supposed to go there until we get the tutorial mission. We could probably kill this guy. Not with him being out of range, though. Oh, this is a slow spaceship. Must have had a faster one when I used to play him before. No utility. Yeah, now. Wow, that changed a lot. The sound effects have even changed. Pulse engine. Flourishing planet. 16 times 4, 16 to the 4th power. Please identify yourself. You are not alone. Follow the broadcast ends as strangely as it began. The final piece of the signal appears to be a set of planetary coordinates. Message terminated.
Navigational data received.
Behind us here, that looks to be the same planet. Looks green too. 2 paradise planets in one system. Look, we got lucky. Both green, so that's a bummer. We need a wild color like red or purple, orange. Last update, I had just quit playing when they released the update that said they changed the atmospheric graphics and the weather, so you could see the weather from outside the planet. That's not it. Oh, how do we break down? Gotta count to 10 before each action with the spaceship. Awesome, okay. We got a blue and orange too. I'm a green and brown guy myself.
Toxic protection.
Got a green container. Rusted metal, that's me. Health, we don't need it. Save and chart a sector. It used to go up just like it did when you used the map. Top-down view from up in the atmosphere. Wonder if they took that away. I tried to sprint there and it wasn't trying to scan.
Stabilizing.
Nanites. 65. Credits 2,000. Navigation data 1,100 credits. Storm a shield. We're really supposed to come here? Deploy marker beacon, okay. We don't have any fuel, but it seems like a long enough distance to travel by spaceship. We need metal plating. We don't have enough ferrite dust. Ferrite dust. Way up on the hill. Might as well make a couple while we're here. Gather all the ferrite we can while we're gathering this dihydrogen. Might as well scan that. We can't scan it? Are you serious? Can't scan it until we go to the admission objective. Dihydrogen, I know it's used in rocket fuel, so it's flammable, and it's probably one of those chemicals that gives off a blue flame. Maybe that's why they decided to put the electricity on it. Dihydrogen and tritium are real chemicals they use in rocket fuel. Still can't scan anything. Might as well head back to our spaceship. Those little green rocks, moss-covered rocks, special ferrite dust in them. We're gonna have a lot of ferrite dust and not very much dihydrogen, but you know what we can do with the dihydrogen is expand it. Well, it's kind of like expanding it, except it would appear more of a glitch because we only use one chemical. And if you mix oxygen with, if you mix radon with oxygen, you can extend the radon and get extra radon. So let's make one right now. Actually, no, let's craft all our jellies. We can craft 4 jellies. Now we get out, throw down our portable refiner, put some fuel in it, load up the jellies. We're supposed to have more jellies than that, and now we get extra dihydrogen. Where are the rest of our jellies in the spaceship? Yeah. Now we got 250 dihydrogen. And if we 265, if we turn that into 6 jellies, and we have 25 left over, 25 dihydrogen and 6 jellies. Now we put the jellies back in. And now we have we get 10 extra every 5 we did 6 jellies, so we get an extra 60 dihydrogen, I believe, 10 per transformation. Now we have 275. We got 6 extra because we had 6 jellies. Now we make another 8 jellies. Now we should have a 325 dihydrogen after we break all these down again. And expansion, like I said, you'd have put radon here and put oxygen in the second slot, and it would say 1 to 2 and 1 to 2, that you'd end up with 2 radon, but it'd eat away your oxygen and your original radon. And they call it expansion. Right here it's dihydrogen cycling. And now we have a whole lot, like 405. Now let's go ahead and make a metal plating and a rocket fuel. But as soon as we're gonna have enough money to buy rocket fuel one day, in my dreams, so we can make one more rocket fuel. And now we're out of ferrite dust. Oh crap, we better get on our ship here. Oh wait, this is dihydrogen crystals. We've got to follow the signal source. It's 450 meters away. Let's just wait for our hazard protection to refill and just walk it. Walk it out, walk it out. They're on the mission Awakenings. They're tutorializing us. Tutorialing us. Tutoring us. Hey, that's probably the correct word. Oh, we gotta pick this up. Where is the objective? The other side of here. Hit the wrong button again. I'm not scared of you guys. I'm gonna get us some oxygen. We're gonna be able to breathe. It's gonna be awesome. $300 more meters. Got a dangerous plant over there. Where are we going? 125 more meters. We're gonna get this sodium. We just burn oxygen so quickly. It's quite unfortunate. Because we gotta breathe it, we gotta use it to jump, we gotta use it to run. That's probably the signal, yeah. We can scan it, but there's sodium over here for me to get. I'll get the dihydrogen. Well, we got too much dihydrogen, and we can also always cycle it. Ferrite dust would be the more beneficial thing to be searching for while we're running around. Let's scan the area first. Looks like some weird crash site. Finalizing has a Z in it instead of an S, doesn't it? Damn it, I was gonna scan, okay, the rock. Ferrite dust.
Toxic protection. Falling. Units received.
You're gonna give me ammonia in a rock. Oh crap, we're gonna die. Oh, he's gonna freaking shoot us as well.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Another save beacon. We're gonna have to keep in mind that those are safer to save at than exiting and entering our ship. What is that weird thing smoking? Is that like a geyser? Bet you that's an animal. Yeah. We got tons of weird animals in here. So what's the point here to get to this thing? Some oxygen on the hill behind it. Sparks of wires of the machine generate a signal, tapping out its broadcast into the void. Whoever left the message is long gone. Decipher signal. Decoding 161616. No fuel and failed to reach station. Hazard protection low. No choice but to go underground. Deployed base computer. As well as the log entry, the signal contains plans for a base manipulator and a terrain computer. If you just switch those around, it's base computer and terrain manipulator. With any luck, the base computer will hold more information about whoever is leaving the messages. Extract plan. Need 30 chromatic metal, two carbon nanotubes, and 1 dihydrogen jelly. We're gonna get at the terrain manipulator right away, because you need dozens and dozens of. Well, I forgot what these things in the ground are called. salvaged resources or salvaged components or something like that. I just saw one. Buried technology module. Yeah, you need dozens and dozens of those to unlock all your equipment and skills and everything like that. And then also give you a nice amount of money when you sell them. So either way, we need them. We need a lot of them, guaranteed. So we're gonna build this and get to them right away. We've still got to arrange our inventory somehow. Mushrooms up here. As soon as we get to the space station, we're not gonna have to worry about gathering resources anymore. The only resources we'll have to gather are things like vortex cubes and things that we can sell. Money will increase in importance instead of resources. We should be able to create 2 carbon nanotubes now. Sorry, something's wrong with my throat here. We need a dihydrogen jelly, that's easy. And get the buried technology module ASAP. Might as well go with the medium. Inventory is full. We'll get rid of this radon. And they are worth 50,000 apiece. Yeah, that's definitely a decent price. Got to gather copper. I feel like we should go back to the ship. Straighten up our inventory. Where is the ship? Oh, here, okay. It's by an unknown building. A shelter, okay. It's at a shelter 400 yards away. I remember now. Triangle to switch between mining beam and terrain manipulator. Didn't do it right. $500 credits, and what to give us a fungal mold figure, the giant mushroom. Inventory full. We must already have some. I forgot an oxygen plant back there behind the damaged machinery. So we've got to condense these dihydrogen down into jellies to save inventory space. And we've got to move things into our ship to save inventory space and move things into our cargo. Let's make these jellies. 7 of them doesn't seem like much. Okay, we can destroy these 5. Destroy the marrow ball. We could use the map, I guess, when we're prepared for it not to crash. We can put the mold into the portable refiner. What is this? Dihydrogen? We can leave it in that form. What's in technology? Nothing. We can put the jetpack in technology, hazard protection in technology, life support in technology. We have ammonia we can get rid of. Silica we could leave in the cargo. Well, actually, we could get rid of that for now. Put carbon in the cargo. Sodium in the cargo. Get rid of the cobalt. Need to hurry up and get to somewhere with the merchant so we can sell this stuff. Put the maps up there. that. Now data. That's a lot better. And all this stuff can stay in here. Build a base computer with, we have to get copper and turn it into chromatic metal.
Technology recharge.
Fungal mold. Oh, it's just carbon, oh well.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Wow, we just wasted like 100 carbon, because it used to be when you destroyed your personal refiner, all the carbon in there went into your inventory, but it didn't happen like that this time. We had like 70 carbon in there and it didn't go. We just lost it. That's probably happened twice or 2 or 3 times already. So we've got to get some more carbon. It's a necessity of life. That's gotta be a bug, unless they took it out to make the game more difficult. What? What's weird?
Toxic protection. Falling.
Copper, copper, copper. We can find a station. That would not be a bad bet, because we're obviously gathering ingredients to build a base computer. What do you do after you build a base computer? Build a base. So let's find a station. It's best to build your base by a station. Used to be a scan for space station here, scan for trade outpost, no economy scanner, it's all okay. This might be a journey to the reaches, far reaches of the planet. It takes forever for our scanner to recharge. Anything with the trade terminal. Excellent place to build your first base. I didn't realize it until my second game. The first, I showed you earlier that I had 133 hours in. Well, that's my second playthrough. I think in my first one I had like 70. And I got like about halfway through the story, maybe less than halfway too, because there's 2 paths, and I didn't complete either one of the paths. I got halfway through one of the paths, so that's not halfway through the game. But then I just started building bases everywhere and harvesting resources and upgrading. There's just so much to do. It's all encompassing. It's overwhelming. All-encompassing probably better fits to something covering the land at all-encompassing. Yeah. Terrain manipulator allows us to harvest metal chunks in the ground like that. Stations around. Nope. Nice relaxing ride. It hovers so quietly. It maintains its own speed effortlessly. Gotta wait for everything to load in. reason doesn't have a long reach. So if it marks it, you could probably see it without even marking it. I like playing natural PS5 games, not games updated for PS5 like Ghost of Tsushima, because some things look so futuristic and high tech, and then you got some low poly, low res images right in the middle of it. Silly looking. Right now I'm playing Dark Souls remastered for the PS4, but I'm playing it on the PS5, so everything where ray tracing shows up is it's all weird looking. Like the whole thing has got an orange-green tint to it. There'll be ray trace spots with blue light, glowing blue puddles. It's like in Battlefield 4. That game was terrible when there was this raining level, and it was so old a game. It was early PS4 game, I think. And so everything looked like melted tin, melted aluminum. It's going to be a journey for a station. We can go to the regular space station, actually. It's on that radar. Hopefully they let us in. We still gotta build a base by a station though, to make the game a lot easier for ourselves. Okay, now let's use the pulse engine. Good boy, let's go. Like, if you're not close enough to see it on the radar, you're never gonna find it in the vastness of space. That's weird. Oh, they had an update where they put these things in the back of the space station. Then they come out with a big update that doesn't have anything to do with them. Like, I mean, I guess they could just be there for decoration. We can get a piece to our cargo inventory space for our suit and nav data. We don't want to buy a multi-tool. I know there was more nav data than that one. Maybe it's on the, oh, there it is. There's our, we gotta purchase it too, don't we? I forgot. I thought that the Nexus is only, is that what the alien race space station is called? The Nexus? And that's where you get one for free? I don't remember. There's nav data. These, the only thing we could sell over here is the upgrade mods. Surge of Rebellion, Surge of Z. Lame weapon, it's worse than what we have. Tainted Metal Vendor, long time no see. I played when they came out with the Tainted Metal update. That was around some Halloween time, right? So I had quit playing before that. But I played a little bit, like an hour or two, to try and get some Tainted Metal. So it's been longer than a year. But every now and then I'll play like an hour of it when they come out with something new. Navigation data. Mappies. Guild rank. Guild envoy. Mission agent. Where am I looking for? There we go, the trade terminal. Sell. We will sell the Vortex Cube. The fungal mold. We will sell the, in the ship we have silver, 8,000 gold, 40,000, platinum, 400, Herox, 24,000, Lemium, 24,000, that's it. Now we've got 274,000 credits. We can buy life support gel instead of oxygen. 66 for 15,000.
Product
That'll be
received.
good for a long time. We don't even need oxygen. Now we need those batteries, ion batteries. We can buy 68 for 16,000. We'll be good for a long time with those too. So now we could actually sell our sodium and oxygen if we wanted to, but the oxygen comes in use for a lot of different things. The sodium only comes in use for one or two things. The sodium, I know when we build our storage vaults, they use them in that moneymaker. Make 173,895 credits. What an odd number, merchant. Okay, that's not the number. That's how much we did make, but there's a threshold that we passed. It didn't say the threshold though. You're gonna request dialogue. How technology. Learn the word for research. Oh, what we can do while we're here is get a map to a minor settlement where we can build our base at. Exchange charts. You get one nav data for an inhabited outpost of some kind has been marked on this map. Ancient artifact site, space station cartographer. To find a space station, that's the new update where you give 5 navigation data to get 1 chart. That's some type of error going on there.
Product received.
If we want it to be on the planet, the paradise planet, we've got to go use it on the surface. That's my theory. And I'm gonna follow it. Heh. We got poisonous planet. Wow, that's pretty. That'd make an epic thumbnail right there. What is this? Incandescent planet, it's a fire planet. A poisonous planet. It can't be a lush planet, or else it'd be a different name, right? The other side of the space station is something. Oh, there's something. Dusty planet. There's our starter planet. Or maybe not. Temperate planet, that's a paradise planet, a variation of it. Discoveries, that big green one was our starting planet, and it was a poisonous planet, not a lush planet, I guess. So there's 6 planets in here. Wow. There's gotta be another lush planet. What is that little red one? Hazy planet. That sounds interesting. What is this red thing on the map? Behind the space station. I mean, not red thing, the square thing. It is kind of redder than the space station on the GPS, but I don't think it's really red. You don't think so? We're probably gonna head back to. Oh, that's a space ship. Somebody's landing in there. Silly me. Damn it, we're gonna have to land on every planet to find them. I don't wanna struggle. That temperate. Gotta search everything 5 frickin' times. Dusty.
Hostile scan detected.
Hazy. We're just definitely gonna have to go back to the poisonous planet. This is a lot of trouble.
Threat detected.
They want me
Hostile
salvage
ships
data.
approaching.
Are you from Jamaica, man? Come it. You gotta lead it on this game, it works wonders.
Hostile ships defeated.
So let's take another look at the map. We're almost out of time. So we got a little red one that's hazy, a dusty one, the poisonous one, an incandescent one. We're missing two of them. Haven't identified two of them. The one with rings is the incandescent one, okay. We're out of time for this episode. We're just gonna land and save on the space station. We just got more things to sell anyway. We're not really gonna sell them, we're just gonna save them in the video. What did we get? Some lemium, some chromatic metal. That's pretty cool. So now we don't even have to go get copper and put it in the fire. This has been your boy Super playing No Man's Sky. I hope you enjoyed it and it will help me out a lot if you could like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.